Welcome, Taurus. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for November the 21st through to the 27th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for us this week. We had the Empress fall out with the Eight of Pentacles. Let's pay attention to that. I was just ready to cut the cards too. So, Eight of Pentacles is all about, strengthening your abilities, your talents, and not only just strengthening it, making it the best it can be. And so there's new creative pathways opening up to you, or new creative pathways that you'd like to step into. And you are looking at the work that is necessary in order to actually step into that path. What do you need to learn? What do you need to strive for in your life in some way in order to step into that? Hone an ability, hone a talent. Where do you need to put your focus so that you can step into that new adventure, that new path, that new dream, that new learning experience, that new creative venture forth? So let's put those two in, and we will just give it a fast shuffle here. They almost want to yell on me. And we'll cut them. See if those guys show back up for us. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is, once again, I just said it, your focus. Your focus on what is important, of what matters, of where you really want to go forward, where you really see the opportunities laying in wait for you. And not allowing maybe the drama of others, maybe the drama in your own life, pulling you, the chaos maybe in your life, pulling you in ways that takes you away from your focus, your path forward. So it's really honing into what needs to have the focus right now in your life in order to go forward, in order to make that transformation in your life. We have the Three of Swords. Now we'll lay that one down and we'll see what's going to cross over the Three of Swords. That'll give us a good indication. But we have the Ten of Cups following it. So it could be what kind of heartbreak has to happen in your life. What do you really need to let go of in your life that you don't want to let go of? It's become a comfort or a security in some way in your life, and you don't want to let it go. The fear or the heartache is it's like you can't even look at it, but you know that if you stepped away from that person or that situation, or maybe an opportunity, maybe something that's taking your focus away, knowing that you know deep down that it will allow you to transform. It will allow you to step into the new beginning so much easier, so much fluently, with a flow to it. We have the Knight of Swords crossing that Three of Swords over. So I think you're okay with it. I think that you know it's going to hurt. You know it's going to be hard. You know that you have to really put your all into it, or determination. This could be something, this could be something that's not good for you, that you have been holding on to. It could be a bad habit. It could be, it's something that really pulls you down, but yet it makes you feel secure. It makes you feel like you're grounded in some way. And yet, deep down inside, you know that's a falsehood. You know that it can't possibly bring in the balance that you truly need in order to go forward, with the conviction, with the strength. I mean, with the Knight of Swords, he is, failure is not even in his vocabulary. So this week is calling you to be very strong in your determination of letting go of something that you know is not part of your path forward. Now, it could be a bad habit, it could be your perception on things, it could be the way you think, it could be your belief system, it could be something that you need to heal from, to allow closure to, that you haven't been able to up till now. I think you have strong energy to actually do this, and to do this with the determination and the strength that you know, even last week, it wasn't there for you to really grasp onto. It's like making that New Year's resolution, but not having that energy behind it to see it through. This is a time when you have the energy to see it through, when you can put your determination into it, because you know it's going to take you towards your happily ever after. You know it's going to strengthen you. You know it's going to bring in the abundance, the happiness, the joy, the love that you want in your life. For our underlying energy, we have the Four of Swords. So, you know what? If you are tired, then rest. If you are not feeling well, take a day off. Put yourself on a timeout. Ground yourself in nature if at all possible. Meditation, prayer, silence your world. Turn off that cell phone. Leave it at home and go out for the day. See how far you get before you twitch. This is definitely a card that's going to ask you to have conversations with the universe, God, your angels, your spirit guides. You're going to have those intuitive thoughts, and so, you know, play into them. Don't just, even if you just have to write them down on a scrap piece of paper or a napkin, so carry a pen with you or something, or put it in your phone as a little note so that you remember to revisit it when you have some time, because it's going to be important. Your insights, the thoughts that come to you, is going to help you move forward and give you perhaps the understanding of what you need to actually do in order to go forward. We have the Page of Cups as our overriding energy, so this could be a mentor coming in, or you could become the mentor, depending on your life path. This is, the veil is very thin. Your intuition is very strong. Your angels, your spirit guides, God, the universe surrounds you. And this is all about stepping into new paths. This is opening up to your passions, your desires, your dreams. We have the Ten of Swords with the Knight of Cups. So once again, we have the Three of Swords with the Knight of Swords, and now we have the Ten of Swords with the Knight of Cups. And Knights bring in messages. Knights bring in messages. Now here, with the Ten of Swords, and everybody thinks it's just a horrifying card, very rarely do I actually get you know, that it's a downward pull. This tells me that you are moving past the struggles in your life, past the chaos, that now you have the wisdom to go forward. Those swords are not in your back. If they were, there'd be a pool of blood in front. They are a shield to strengthen you. The sun is breaking through those clouds. You are pushing yourself up. So you are strengthened. Now, remember that we had the Four of Swords as the underlying energy. So it's, you know, if you need to take a time out, if you need to meditate, if you need to pray, if you need to have more understanding about why you've gone through what you've gone through in order to step forward into new experiences, really, you know, take time to question that. Have that personal conversation with seemingly yourself. It will be your angels, your spirit guides, God, the universe in response. But, you know, think things through, and you're going to be given hints, clues to open you up to thinking it through. And it's about your passions, your dreams, your desires. This could be relationships and growing them stronger. This could be stepping into, you know, these two cards together could say that, even especially if you've gone through a period of time now where you have not been in a relationship, but you are starting to open up, you know, the thinking of you'd like somebody in your life again. These two cards would definitely lean towards somebody coming in to your life out of the blue that really brings in stability in your life, really allows you to move forward in the right direction, in a strong direction. Because this is the knight in shining armor. Maybe you're the knight in shining armor, but you know, now you can make that connection. You've been through the learning, you've been through the war, you've been through the chaos. And now it's time to step into the passions, the desires, the dreams. For work and career, We have the Eight of Swords. So this is all about changing your perception, seeing a new way forward, seeing a new way of doing things, of stepping into opportunities. Okay, this is where we have limited ourselves in some way, and maybe that's part of the healing energy that's going to come out, where you can see where you have been self-sabotaging yourself from moving forward, whether, and this is definitely work, so work, career, finances. Okay, where you thought that you were trapped in some way. If you take off that blindfold, if you allow yourself to see things under a new light, to change your perception in somehow, and to understand where you have been limiting yourself in some way, you take off that blindfold and you realize those swords are just behind you. You could have gone forward all along. So many times, this is something that was said to you once upon a time, and it made you not believe in yourself, not believe in your abilities, not believe in your capabilities. And the reason for that is usually because you are trying a new task, you are trying to do something, but you are pulled towards it, you enjoy doing it, and somebody comes up and says, you can't do that. You're no good at that. What makes you think that you'd ever be good at that? Don't even try that. It's not for you. And you tried a little bit more, but you failed, and you thought they must be right. And this usually happens, when we're young and impressionable, but it can happen at any time in our life. If we would have had the determination, we would have picked up the abilities. We would have had that successful day. We would have seen that we could do it. So very much when we think back, and it might have been a teacher, it might have been a peer, it might have been a parent, somebody who we respected, somebody who had a voice in our life, and meaning well. They didn't want to see us suffer. They didn't want to see us um, stress ourselves over something that they considered was non-doable, but you could do it. And instead of encouraging you, they deflated you. And then you allowed their words to be your truth. And when you understand that it's not really your truth, that's when you get the strength to go forward. That's when you see where you have been limiting yourself. For love and relationships, we have the Ace of Swords. So this could be the wow moment in relationships. This is where you have that spark of creativity within the relationship. Going, this is creating new pathways within relationship. This could definitely be new relationships if you're looking for a relationship, a new relationship coming into your life that really takes you into where you want to go, because this is forward movement. So if you find yourself in a new relationship, it can be a very strong relationship to move you forward in all aspects of your life. This is the aha moments, the epiphanies of, especially if you're in a relationship that it has been a little rocky, you have that epiphany of how to start to deepen the relationship, make it stronger again, make it more viable, bring in the love. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.